A deep, steady voice echoes through the vast universe.
People assumed newborn mammal radiation and vegetation transitioned from forest to grassland. But evidence reveals multi-causal paths. This turning point injects new nodes into the global time network. In the early Paleocene, mammals were still small. They quickly exploited vacated herbivorous and carnivorous ecological niches. Multiple mammal lineages independently evolved larger body sizes. Herbivorous ungulate and carnivorous lineages significantly enlarged over millions of years. The Eocene was the peak of mammalian morphological and ecological experiments. Many peculiar large forms briefly appeared and disappeared. Some lineages developed grasping, quadrupedal, and stereoscopic vision features in the tropical forest canopy. The rapid radiation of mammals was a product of KPG opportunities and multi-line experiments, rather than a victory of a single lineage. Since the Oligocene, global cooling and Antarctic ice sheet formation changed vegetation structure. Closed forests gradually transitioned to more open woodlands and grasslands. C4 herbaceous plants have photosynthetic advantages in low CO2 and seasonal drought environments. They gradually expanded in the Oligocene-Miocene, forming open grassland landscapes. Grassland expansion drove adaptive radiation of herbivorous mammals. High-crowned tooth and long-limbed lineages appeared in large numbers. Grassland, fire, grazing, and climate form positive feedback. Frequent wildfires and large herbivores jointly maintained open landscapes. The transition from forest to grassland is one of the most significant vegetation revolutions in the late Cenozoic. It reshaped mammal communities and landscape processes. The Paleocene-Eocene thermal maximum was one of the most intense rapid warming events in the Cenozoic. Methane hydrate release may have amplified CO2-driven warming. During PETM, some mammal lineages underwent dwarfism. Climate upheaval accelerated species turnover and migration. Global cooling in the Oligocene-Miocene and Antarctic ice sheet formation led to sea level drop. C4 grasslands expanded in low latitudes. Climate and vegetation changes provided different selection pressures for differentiation of primates, even-toed and odd-toed ungulates. Forest and grassland lineages took parallel paths. Multiple fluctuations in Cenozoic climate were both crises and opportunities. Mammal and plant radiation are products of climate-vegetation evolution feedback, filled with path dependence. Current evidence shows, but scholars still have different views, but rather a multi-factor accidental path. Global History, Episode 011. The time network extends forward from this episode's new nodes.